welcome terrific Taurus. I've got your 2024 horoscope here. Another big year just around the corner. Luckily for you and also for Libra, your ruling planet Venus is not going retrograde this year. So that basically means that relationships can continue as normal without the usual slowdown that happens at certain times of the year. So relationships can surge ahead in some way. All right, let's go to the board now. I'm going to draw 2 tarot cards as theme cards for you, and then we'll have a look at your horoscope in depth. So the cards, what do I see for Taurus in 2024? Not sure what this is. It's sort of a mechanical device in the air. So it's a year of air. There's a lot happening going on with air, the element of air in 2024. And I see this mechanical device. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but this is certainly about your thinking. You may find shortcut methods of thinking. So maybe it's something as simple as just giving acronyms instead of the long drawn out words in full. You might think of acronyms for things, and shortcut ways, maybe scheduling reminders and things like that. Let's have a look and see what card we get. The card that comes out is the Six of Wands. I want to say finally the Six of Wands, because these are the accolades and the rewards that are due to you that feel like it's been a long time in coming. So finally some people start to see your true depth and appreciate your wisdom, or appreciate whatever it is that you stand for, and this gives you more confidence. It's like people approving of what you're doing. And even though we shouldn't live our lives based on the opinions of others, when you do get positive approval, it does help. It boosts your confidence, it boosts your self-esteem, and it shows you that you're on a track and it's paying off. So I also want to talk about this blue and green together. Not exactly opposites on the colour wheel, of course, they're not. They're quite close together. It used to be in the old days that people would say blue and green shouldn't be seen unless there's a colour in between, which is rubbish, because they go lovely together in my opinion. So I feel like you're bringing in some complementary, or bringing in some other energies into your life that normally wouldn't happen, that you wouldn't bring in, but somehow it just works. So it's against the convention, and so you're doing things in a very unique way this year, so particularly the first half of the year. Now let's look at the second card, or the second half of the year, whatever you like. Taurus, well, this is interesting because there's a bit of a theme, a carry on from this, because she's on stage here, and I'm getting the vibe of being on stage, which is more to do with Leo normally than Taurus. Then I'm seeing a rock, so that's all about, I've got things flying all over the place here, I don't know why. I'm seeing a rock, and it's about stability. I'm seeing a key then, so that says to me that being stable is very important in 2020. Make yourself stable so that you can experiment with these new different types of things that may come up. Let's have a look. The card that comes out is the Sun card. Beautiful. It's a major arcana card. This is going to affect you for many months. It's about stability. It's about safety, comfort, insight and awareness. I just keep seeing this big key in front of me while I'm saying that. So you're going to have these things come into your life, a lot of awareness of a situation, a given situation that may have eluded you in the past, but now suddenly the light is shone, and casting this light brings everything into your understanding and comprehension. It's good news. So the Sun card in the second half of the year. Let's move to your horoscope now, and I'm going to talk about that. I'll make it a bit bigger so you can see it better, hopefully, and I'll move these 2 cards so you can see them both. Often they refer to something else, I might say, which I usually don't have much of an idea what I'm going to say other than what I've already written here. I already talked about Venus not going retrograde this year. The moon's nodes here, they will continue in Aries and Libra all through the year. Your future, as far as the moon's nodes are suggesting, is that it becomes a more spiritual time for you. The moon's node at the beginning of the year, the north node is conjunct Chiron here in your 12th house. This could bring up sort of painful situations from your subconscious. It doesn't mean that it's physically going to happen this year, but you could have recollections and memories of the past coming up out of your subconscious, and they're coming up for healing. And that's what this is all about, healing those things before, that those situations where you probably felt less than confident. It probably something happened, a painful situation where you felt small. That's going to be brought to your attention so that you can heal yourself finally. Here, that's opposite the south node here in your everyday routine, your work, your health and your well-being. So there's a move away from just having to focus on the practicalities so that you can look within more and you can adopt more of a spiritual vibe. That's probably something to do with the sun here, bringing you a sense of safety. It's like the practicalities may seem more stable, and so you have the luxury of being able to look within. It's very hard to look within if you're worried about getting enough food to eat, for example, or practical things, housing and things like that. But you're on the right track here. Importantly, Pluto is going into Aquarius from the 20th of January through to the 1st of September. It's sort of bobbing in and out of Aquarius and Capricorn. But from the 19th of November, it will be permanently in Aquarius until the 8th of March 2043. So 20 years it's going to spend. And for you, this is all to do with your career and perhaps even authority figures like parents, for example. There's going to be huge transformational changes, shifts around your career zone and dealing with authority figures. Pluto is going to bring you ultimate healing in this regard. I'm just getting this word revenge. I don't know why I'm getting the word revenge. And I'm not a proponent of revenge, except that to say the best revenge is to live a successful life, not to worry about what the other person is thinking or doing or even saying. It's like focus on yourself and live a successful life doing the things that you enjoy doing. That's the best revenge in my mind, if you must deal with revenge. The things that come into my head sometimes. But this is really important for you. So Pluto is here. It's already conjunct your MC. So this is about your mission in life, your vocation, what you're truly supposed to be doing. So it only travels a little bit each year, like between 1 to 2 degrees. So it's 29 degrees, 22 minutes. So it's just going to flip over into your career zone this year and put a real emphasis on your life mission. That's good news for you because it's going to come clear to you. If you've been wandering through life thinking, what am I supposed to do? In 2024, you're going to get a good idea of what you're supposed to be doing. Jupiter's going into Gemini from the 25th of May to the 9th of June 2025. And for you, this involves your money supply. You'll be pleased to know, dear Taurus, that your money supply is likely to increase. Everything that Jupiter touches increases. If you've found over the last 12 or 13 months that you've been putting on weight because Jupiter is here in your sign at the very minute, the energy for that will soon change on the 25th of May. The Jupiterian energy will be looking at your possessions, your personal finances, and the things that you value will increase. So you'll become more clear about what is important to you. The other thing I want to talk about the eclipses, I'm not going to mention Mercury retrograde because it's not in your sign. It will happen 3 times in 2024, but not in your sign. So it's not particularly overly important. But do see my Mercury retrograde videos. I will do them, and that'll tell you the effects that Mercury retrograde is going to have on you. But the one thing you can note is that on the 1st of January, Mercury is turning direct, and that's good news for everyone because it'll be starting the year with clearer communications and clearer ideas and less confusion. There's still a shadow period for about a week or so, but through January, I always think like January is like a template month for the whole of the year, and that's a great way to start the year. Back to the eclipses. The lunar eclipse on the 25th of March is in Libra, and for you, that is your everyday work, your health, your well-being. And so there's a bit of a shake-up or a shakedown here. You'll be looking at these areas of your life. So again, there's really some major changes here suggested around your career zone, because this will shake up your normal everyday work and show you what needs to change. The solar eclipse is in Aries, up here in your spiritual house, the house of the goddess or the house of the divine, if you like. And this is new beginnings in your spiritual life. So that is the 8th of April. Around that time, do pay special attention to your dreams and those little flashes you have throughout the daytime. The next lunar eclipse is the 17th of September, up here in Pisces, in your house of friends, groups, connections, also hopes and dreams. So you may find that some friends sort of become more distant. You need more space, perhaps, so that new friends can come in. So lunar eclipse, it might just be that you feel it, and there might be no physical effect whatsoever. It could be just that you feel these things, because lunar eclipses are always about like internalizing the energy, whereas solar eclipses are more about externalizing and making things happen. On the 2nd of October, the solar eclipse is in Libra again, bringing a new start to your everyday work, that routine sort of work that we all have to do. Even if you're not doing paid work, it might just be housework or something like that. But there's a new beginning here, which is very beneficial. I keep seeing a key. This year is very important. I keep seeing this key multiple times. So I feel like it's a very important year for many people. All right, so that's it. That's your 2024 horoscope. Thank you so much for watching. I will have more videos coming. I hope to get better organised this year. There's always so much to do. It's never a dull moment. So thank you for watching. I just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Leave a like and a comment if you can. That'd be fantastic, or share on your socials. I'll see you all again soon. Thanks, and bye for now.